I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath. We are rejoining the party as some of them have been dealing with things on this earthly realm. Others have been dealing with things in some bureaucratic matrix hellscape. And yet others have been dealing with off-world intergalactic planetary threats. And so we're going to kind of do a quick little recap of what has transpired while your trip to space has been happening. And so,
And also the whole Black Ring incident.
mhm. And so, um, Viv had gone to, I mean, the cat's kind of out of the bag at this point, right? I can say what the name of the dimension is.
Yes, you may say the name of the plane. It is the Dagian plane.
Yep. So, having gone
The what plane? Could you spell that?
Oh my. Sure, let me get out of my kitchen.
about as well as he spells anything.
Shut you.
So, uh, the Dagian plane has been accessed for Viv to create a new Mr. Roboto Wayne that is mainly a briefcase at most points, though transformations and other activities can occur beyond just being a briefcase. For the majority of the time, it looks like a plain, metallic, semi-technologically advanced suitcase briefcase, but still, a briefcase that you would not find completely out of place here in a DC universe with, guys like Batman and Cyborg and all that running around, it's very possible that they have, smart briefcases with like Jarvis like technology all programmed into them and all that. So
They're gizwombits and doodangles.
yeah, exactly. So, it looks expensive, but otherwise nondescript, in most ways. And this version of Wayne is the new Wayne that was pulled out of the timeline, and the old Wayne, the original OG or OW Wayne, is still suffering from the overall wipe of his memory, although many of those memories have been flooding back after his trip to the jungles with Bane to, you know, get get relaxed, get your groove back, and so your memories are coming back, though your powers remain uh, elusive. And um, Neo Wayne, as I believe you've taken to calling him, and original Wayne, uh, formerly Hell Wayne, formerly Magic Wayne, Wizard Wayne, um, were uh, dealing with Bane having kind of taken over the Justice League in the absence of any other true high power level, super to rein everybody in. Kite Man did try to step up to him or stand up to him or uh, however you want to call it. Bane called it insubordination and broke his arm for that. He was not having that. So uh, Wayne and Neo Wayne and you know company were dealing with.
And Deep Knight.
No, Deep Knight was in space.
Oh, sorry.
Uh, we're dealing with Bane and his aggressive. Oh no, you're right. Deep Knight, we did kind of handle this before you took off to space, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is that right, Wayne and Tremor? Were everybody but Viv there for the Bane stuff?
No, it was for the actual Bane's takeover. Tremor was there in spirit, but it was just Deep Knight and Wayne.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I knew somebody was missing was what my brain was telling me, but like I seem to remember Deep Knight being there, so yeah. Okay. So thank you. Deep Knight and Wayne were handling Bane's aggressive, you know, tactics and kind of uh managed to resolve the situation rather peacefully and without having to, you know, see Bane go back to being a villain or uh, you know, breaking his legs again or anything like
Re-break
that.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good day that you guys managed to just um handle Bane maturely and through psychology and empathy rather than physicality and battery. And so that kind of sums up what was going on with Viv having created Neo Wayne and Wayne and Deep Knight, and then Tremor. Uh, how is Tremor in outer? Tremor and Deep Knight must have gone to outer space after this chronologically.
Or someone was doing something else.
Yeah, Tremor must have been doing something else. In fact, I think this is probably a good time to insert. Nobody knows what you were doing, but David, you had recently found activity from your more aggressive, almost villainous older sibling. You said the air one or the fire one? Which one was the
Fire, fire is oldest.
and the most prone to evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, so uh your fire sister, if I'm not mistaken, uh
And also Firefly.
no.
Nope.
No.
So your fire sister had been doing some stuff, and you needed to go and confront her, and I think we'll actually have that battle. Um, you know, we'll play that out at some point here, but uh, suffice it
Wait,
to
Tremor
say
has a fire sister?
that you don't know this. I'm just going over some stuff with the players, and then they'll reveal whatever's going on. But we'll have the battle, but the main point, as always, is that your older siblings have always had more power than you. Like it goes pretty much straight down the line, like oldest most powerful, youngest least powerful. And therefore they truly like whomped on you, but you managed to stop whatever, evil plot they had. But now, you come back and you're once again damaged and bruised and battered coming in, and we'll just kind of pick up with that scene before there's any outer space stuff. We'll get to that. You guys are just done dealing with Bane. Viv, you're back having created Neo Wayne, and Tremor comes walking into the new headquarters wherever you guys, are hiding out, and like I'm not gonna say stumbles through the door because, David power maximum, but like more unsteady than his usual rock steady self.
Damn, I was almost expecting you to make a rhyme there. After you're done with Bane and Viv's done making Wayne, Tremor comes in a whole lot of pain.
Great joke there.
Yeah.
It is. So we're all here?
Yeah, the gang's all here, and David's kind of beaten up.
Well,
Jesus.
Deep Knight is keeping up the hope.
What hope?
He's literally
Uh,
he's a blue lantern. He needs to do that.
oh, right. I almost said Blue Ranger.
He's doing fucking self-affirmations. Jesus, David, you look terrible. Where the hell you been?
Out.
All right, I ain't one to pry.
Yeah. I
Well,
fell
it
down.
looks like you've been knocked out.
Luckily,
Pardon my
luckily,
language.
Deep Knight's here, and he is.
I fell down some stairs.
All right, now I gotta pry legally. Next time, practice your excuse. What happened?
Anyway, what's going on here, guys?
He just blows you off and asks you like, "What's going on here?"
You're being interviewed.
You are
Well-
it's more of an interrogation.
Well, if I'm being honest, well, I think Ra's al Ghul has forged a death controlling the ring.
I'm glad we've never met the guy face to face because I feel like he'd be very mad that you keep saying his name wrong.
We met him just the other day, and he was mad about other things we were doing to him.
Fair.
I mean, look, you're not going to be mad at anybody for mispronouncing. It's going to be the guy who says Raz.
Raz.
Raz Al Ghul. Like the bad movie awards. So, John, why do you look like
She crossed her legs too fast, all right?
why do you look like cobblestone instead of concrete today, big guy?
Just what I picked up.
That was a metaphor. That was a that was a
Infant. I like to think that there's like just fucking bins of different earthen material. Like Tremor, whenever he has to suit up outside the building, will just dump it and dump the suit makings into.
Oh
like
yeah,
a fucking
it's like Shawshank Redemption where you just empty your pockets out in the yard, so you know there's a multicolored patchwork of gravel and dirt and all of that lining the walkway up to the headquarters.
it's like a fucking hotel
Yeah.
for vampires, a bunch of crates of earth outside.
Honestly, you look like a mural.
We can't bring up Hotel for Vampires or Adam Sandler's gonna sue us.
Tremor here, the Deep Knights mentioned that you look like a mural, like an Atlantean mural.
But are you flirting with the guy or asking if he's okay? Trying to like if you don't want to talk about it, we got no physical means of making you talk about it. But if you've been beat up, it's sort of company business.
Pardon me, but I do.
Who?
Super Doomsday.
I mean,
Oh
I
yes.
don't ask you to do violence.
That will not be a sanctioned use of force, no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we do not ask you to do violence on account of how it sits with you.
Well, if you need me to force him to do something, just let me know.
Absolutely.
All
Well,
right, yeah.
Honestly, he's pretty good at doing a lot of things.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Well, let's just take down some official, let's call it an official incident report. Named staff, Tremor, you are injured today. What is your reported reason?
I get injured every day. But this fucking
Yes,
job,
but today specifically.
you know, stuff, things.
Stuff and things. Scribbling as Viv writes that down. I'll just fill out the rest. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's over.
I would like to insert an incident report, if I may.
Relating to what incident?
Well, when I was busy trying to get the help of the Blue Lantern Corps, there was an incident involving these Lex bots.
Wait, I thought that was after this.
That is gonna be after this.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
sorry.
hasn't happened yet, chronologically.
Sorry about that. Just
See the future.
sorry.
Never
No,
mind that.
it's okay.
Yes, Viv waves a hand and sends the clipboard she's holding to the paperwork dimension and goes like, right, with that taken down, I think it's time for a snack. And so I'm going to go get that. See ya. And Viv's gonna walk off since this is like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
And Deep Knight sort of walks up to Tremor and says, "If there's anything you want to say, just to let you know, there is no shame in saying what you want."
Yeah, I know. But yeah, man, totally. So, space time.
Look, I know not to challenge you physically, but mentally you still have much growing to do. Perhaps you are not strong enough to discuss what happened.
I think Grandma just went on a date that either went very badly or very well. And that's what I'm putting in my report.
No, absolutely not.
Nope, it's going in the official report. Not unless you'd like to use my office time to give me a better reason.
By the way, in your guys' new hideout, because you got to kind of lay a little low. Your office is likely some like pantry room of the basement that you just like set up some like child's school desk to like sit behind and have a little air of authority still.
Why do we have to lay a little low again?
Because as of right now, your reputation.
Outlawed.
Well, no, your reputation is low enough that if you have a headquarters that everybody knows like is where it is, you're just gonna have a bunch of protests outside again. And like, do you really want to like be protest busting right now? And if you're not protest busting, then do you really want to be dealing with protests like just to get in and out of your building every day?
Unless it's the Million Man March, there's not a single one of us that can't vault over that fucking protest.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you have a lot of low level, street level rookie superheroes trying to help you too.
That building is still there. It's still being built, and it's being protested. And maybe twice a day, Wayne will pretend to go inside of it and do something.
Yeah, just to keep up the ruse. Be like, yeah, we're totally in here. Like, oh man, you guys got us cornered. We're just gonna not come out.
Just to really piss him off. Like, it's where he eats his lunch.
Yeah, you go have lunch there every day. That's perfect.
Brings food. jumps over the crowd with food.
All right. Well, yeah, so that pretty much covers everything. And then fast forward all that stuff with the Black Ring, uh, Master Ring happens with Raj Al Ghul. And now uh, we have a chance to slightly retcon exactly what happened to where, like, now it's time to go to space. And I think Viv would be going along this time rather than Sella, or would you still be sending Scylla?
I would still be sending Scylla. She's way better suited to space combat than Viv.
Okay. So Wayne and Viv stay behind, and Deep Night, Tremor, and Scylla take off into.
And then give him the briefcase.
Oh yes, Wayne Neo. That's right. We can do that now.
Didn't
Incredibly
we
important.
resolve this fight in space and Scylla repaired the thingy and everyone was happy about it? Like, how much left in space are we doing?
Yeah. Didn't you guys have to go deal with Brainiac now?
I don't think we dealt with him yet.
Do we have to deal with... Oh, okay. I mean, mind me, I feel like I haven't played this game in like a month.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how much
the
more space stuff was going on.
the mind fog. Well, you guys were still out there in space, regardless. But I thought that the next stop was to like go confront Brainiac with the Lex
Okay.
bots and everything, since you were already out there.
I didn't know it was Brainiac who sent the Lex bots.
Or not the Lex bots, the
Yeah.
super bots. I'm sorry, the super bots.
Well, I mean, we're still out there and we're doing some retro dibbly stuff. Then yeah, sure. The briefcase is there with Scylla. Scylla has been carrying the briefcase.
Yeah. But if you guys if you prefer, you can just head back to Earth and let the super bots and whatever's going on with that go.
Well, if Deep Knight's honest, he really wants to get the approval of the Blue Lantern Corps, so they know they're on our side. So he's going to help. He's going to try and be on the side where try to convince everyone to help take care of Brainiac.
Well, we can't do that. We're the guardians of hope across the universe.
Yeah,
We
but Deep, I mean, like, t- Deep Knight can help take care of it. Like,
yeah yeah
along.
you've been given a Blue Lantern ring. Wherever you can restore hope to the universe, you are sanctioned by the Blue Lantern ring that you carry to do so.
Righty. So, I'm sorry. Just does this mean that we do or don't? I'm sorry if I'm
Yeah,
being confused.
take a breath. Everything's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. I was asking the exact same question. Do you guys wish to do anything else about the Superbots, Brainiac, any of the Lantern Corps, etc., while you're out in space, or do you wish to return to Earth?
I think we should go Pernicky Brainiac's Frangles.
And here's a chance for Deep Night, to in role play character, make his voice heard. What does Deep Night want to do?
Well, if anything, it sounds like this. It sounds like Brainiac needs to be taken down a peg if we are to prevent any further dangers to happen.
Right. I understand what you guys are saying. However, The two of us that can die forever almost died forever with the fight against the scout bots.
Scylla is just going to kind of look over and be like, well, if you had died, I just would have brought you back to life.
Well, isn't that considerate?
I would rather not die at all and just get some, we know, strong people that can help take on Brainiac.
So we should come back to this once we gathered enough allies.
Yeah, because right now it feels like like a misstep when, again, we almost died facing off the scouts. And from my own personal experience, he has stronger things inside his ship.
Well, since my voice there, Scylla, has no further counter arguments, I'm going to say that they pout and blow raspberries at you.
Hmm. Does Neo Wayne have any opinions?
Dying's not so bad.
I don't like that.
I definitely pat the briefcase at that.
And Deep Knight's just very confused at that comment.
It worked wonders for me. What
Hey,
if
you're a
we...
briefcase.
I am a briefcase, occasionally. What if we made contact with Earth? As soon as Scylla touches down, we have a gateway between her and Viv on any landed area to teleport more people to our location.
That is a very insightful idea. Is anyone against that?
No?
Alrighty then. Then we'll do that.
Yeah, okay. So you open up communication.
Wayne can super do it. He can do it. He's got like enough skill in this. Well, you can make it transform. Unless somebody has a more direct way to communicate.
Scylla and Neo Wayne can both open up a direct communication line with Viv. Like, yeah.
Easy
With
peasy.
30 points of variable, Wayne Neo could scream and the Earth could hear it.
Right.
Lol.
In the worst way.
So yeah, Viv, you have an incoming call.
Hello.
Hello, this is Deep Knight.
He's using me as a
Hi.
phone.
Hello, you two. What do you want?
We're here at the Blue Lantern base on planet. What's the name of the planet again?
I don't know, Planet Hope.
Names don't matter. We're in space.
And currently, we have a situation, particularly one that has a factor of a certain Brainiac. You probably know him or not.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yep.
that would be the binary options.
Viv is just gonna go like, "Yep, he's a local small timer. I heard of him."
Small timer in your eyes.
Indeed.
Trevor, cut to the chase.
Well, the thing is, we need some assistance. This guy this robot is going to be a problem. So I thought, hey, maybe we should try and take care of him before he causes any further damage.
Makes sense. Well,
So we set up a telecommunication, and we're hoping that we can gather some allies to defeat Brainiac and also protect the Blue Ring Core from total annihilation.
this makes sense. So, what do you want me to do?
Well, you're good with portals and stuff. Maybe you could help teleport some folks to help out?
I could, but I would need to know which folks and how to get them here to me.
Deep Knight sort of like pauses for a bit and he sort of murmurs to himself, You know, I I didn't think this far in advance.
You've still got a rat. Make him do it. His black book is big.
Viv is just gonna kind of scratch their head on the other line and, shouldering the phone, they're gonna go look for the Wayne that is here.
What is the Wayne that is here up to?
He's got so many more people to wrangle, and he's fucking dealing with rented office space. He's mostly just giving employee reviews to people who were a little bit too rough on the street.
Yeah, Viv is actually just going to reach into a different pocket and pull out a separate phone and call Wayne.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I gotta take this. Hello?
Hey, Wayne, it's Viv. I was calling because our away team in space is asking for some heavy hitters to deal with a Brainiac-sized problem, and I was wondering if you could call a few around so I could teleport them out.
How soon?
Like, actually. And Viv's gonna transfer back over to the phone with Deep Knight. It's like, there a time frame on this? It kind of might take a moment to get this organized.
Well, the quicker it goes, the sooner the more effective we are. You know the thing, right? You know the deal.
Viv is gonna go like, yeah, I get it. Alright, I'll let him know that. And transferring back over to the Wayne line, they're like, they essentially gave me ASAP.
Are they in a place where they can... look, I know people. You know I know people. But I know a lot of people who can't fucking breathe in space.
Is gonna go like, this is a space away mission. We need people who can do that specific thing.
I can get them a lot more people if they can get to a place where, how do you say, you can put fist to face on whatever they're fighting.
Alright, I can work with that. It's gonna transfer back over to the Deep Knight line and go like, alright, so we have a deal. We're going to start assembling a team to send to you, but we need you to get somewhere where they can land and apply fist to face, and probably not die of space, the vacuum. So, what I'm saying is, go find Brainiac, and whatever he's using as a base of operations, be it a planet or a moon or a ship, and board it. And then we'll send a slam red crew to come and wreck stuff up with you.
Understood. It'll be an infiltration, and then a raid.
Good. So you understand things. Alright, I gotta get off this line. I'm probably gonna need to help Wayne out. And,
Understood.
We'll hang up.
We'll be heading towards
The
phone
already hung up. Viv just silenced the phone right away.
You didn't have to hold... Deep Knight, you didn't have to hold me up to your face like a phone. I could hear you from almost anywhere.
Sorry, force of habit. Anyways, it seems like now we just need to get onto Brainiac's ship. That is the next part of the plan, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Viv, you're still on the phone with Wayne?
I'm still on the phone with regular Wayne.
All right, what's the info from them?
Essentially, what I've arranged is that they're going to try and infiltrate Brainiac's operation so that they're not teleporting people into the vacuum of space. So, new vis-a-vis is that there is a risk of vacuum exposure, but not a guarantee.
I mean, anything to avoid having to stress test our fucking suits, huh?
Don't want to be put through that TTF bracket, after all.
I do not understand that joke. Viv,
Oh,
please, old man.
sorry, in quality assurance work, TTF refers to test to failure testing, as in use it until it breaks.
I feel like TTF doesn't save that much time from test to failure.
You know, here's the thing, it doesn't, but TTF is likely what's going to be written on your QA sheet when you're filling things out, because it saves space. So you start to say the acronym instead of the full phrase.
All right. All right, I'm gonna make some fucking phone calls, I guess.
Good. Do you need me to do anything? I can start setting up the portal wherever's convenient.
As long as it's somewhere nobody's going to accidentally walk into it. You're right, okay.
Is HQ good enough then?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll just go clear a room then.
The amusement mile one. I don't really care what the protesters have to say.
Okay, you got it. Alright. I'm getting off this line. You better start making calls.
I'm gonna.
With that, Viv will hang up and begin setting out with the described course of action, heading to the amusement mile to create a portal room.
Yep. And Wayne, who do you call besides the Ghostbusters?
Well, there's a few off the top of that. See if Super Doomsday's up for it. Martian Manhunter would probably be in.
Well, I mean, normally you tell me not to be violent, but I feel as though it's my duty to come along with you to, help stop Brainiac, so you son of a bitch, I'm in. And
Of
I,
course.
of course, will always defend Earth and its inhabitants from the likes of Brainiac.
Perfect. That's two more very heavy hitters. Who else do we got? Wayne, just at a children's-sized desk. Like, not like a fucking plastic desk, but absolutely a desk meant for a child. Like, you had to repaint it from fucking baby blue.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing.
Dead. Dead. Might be dead, but I wouldn't know.
I love that image of him going down his fucking phone book.
Maybe not dead, but hates me. Alright, so far I got Sun Girl. We're looking. Get back to me in a minute here, huh?
Yeah, Yeah, no problem. And so, Tremor, Deep Knight, Scylla, and Neo Wayne, you guys need to roll an investigation to try and find Brainiac and follow one of the scouts back or whatever you need to do in order to discover where his base of operations lie. Oh, yeah.
Over Batman, there's a new world's greatest detective in town.
That's right.
So this is a group investigation?
Yeah.
Do you like Wayne Neo's awful, awful dice? Wait, that was regular Wayne. Wait, give me a
Uh,
second.
that said Wayne Neo.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know if I just used the bad dice, though.
Yeah, and Deep Knight says that he'd have an underwater base of operations if he was Brainiac.
Mm. To the space ocean.
And meanwhile, Tremor and Wayne Neo, you guys notice that one of the Superman scout bots is flying off back in one direction. It's badly damaged and is flying home for repairs. It's one of its protocols, and so you're able to just kind of follow its energy signature. And now, as a group, roll for perception.
Over Batman,
Immediately after?
Not 20.
My roll does not matter at this point, but is this like immediately after, or is there some time between these two checks?
There's a bunch of time in between these checks.
Alright, cool. Enough to fucking move his shit around.
Yeah, you guys are following this bot, and then um, you all except for Scylla spot he has guard bots just all over, but they've been space camouflaged to where like you can't really see them in space all that well. Uh, they have reflective surfaces that just blend in with everything else around them, and uh, there's dozens, possibly, a gross of Superman guard bots outside of what looks like a giant skull spaceship.
Yes, that is definitely Brainiac's base of operation.
His tech is next to impeccable. Nothing comes to mind for these robots' weaknesses.
Well,
not so good.
if anything,
The break
a good punch to the face is something that is useful.
If only we had someone with a famously good punch to the face here, instead of a flying fist and statuary.
And of course, we're going to need to find a solid ground.
Yeah.
thanks.
When we have
Seems
the go-ahead from Earth, I can get us in there no problem.
I hope that's true, because if we get spotted, I think we're going to be overrun.
Absolutely.
So, I suppose we should head. We should figure out a way of that. Suggestions?
Do you have a idea that is more specific than you can do it, briefcase?
I could cloak us to such an extent that not even God himself could see the back of our ugly little heads. I could teleport us directly in through any of several methods.
And any other options? Or is that basically it?
I can do most anything, but those seem like the easiest ways to do it.
That is true. I'm just trying to make sure that we. So, what is the safest option, if I'm honest?
Scylla points out it's intrinsically impossible to know which option is safest unless we had detailed information about Brainiac's countermeasures. He likely has some level of defenses against both methods. It's more or less a gamble.
I could shrink us down until we could pass through the walls of the ship itself.
That's unconventional, but risky.
And what would allow us to shrink, return back to normal size after the shrinking process?
Only me. Only me.
So, in other words, we would have to, if we were to choose the shrinking option, we would have to, well, get to a certain spot that allows us to shrink without being detected, and then grow into a place where Brainiac wouldn't know.
It sounds unconventional enough to possibly work.
Yes, and I doubt Brainiac has thought of that when it comes
I
to someone
wouldn't.
like us.
Someone was aggressively rubbing their hands back against each other. Stop it!
Is that the plan that you guys are going with then?
I'm game.
Yep, we are
I
going with that
am the
plan.
game.
That is the plan. We're going to shrink down and then regrow in a secret place.
Okay. So, Neo Wayne is not lying. He is indeed able to, uh, you know, have you guys uh, shrink down using his technology and varying his power. Here's the problem. Now that you're shrunken, not only is distance multiplied, but
I said we were going to shrink in a place that is still nearby, but
okay, then roll stealth.
So stealth then?
Yep.
Heat Knight embraces the flounder.
You should save that for your private time, bud. We don't need to hear about that.
Come on. That was actually a
I
neat
got
little
it.
oceanic reference.
The flounders
I got it.
are very camouflaged. We need one roll from Neo Wayne for stealth.
He just turns like clear because all I'm going to do, and you know this, is I'm going to put a 20 in the stealth thing when I move his 10
Mm-hmm. You can
skill
just
points over.
you can just roll it and then add whatever to the bonus. Yeah. And so all of you manage to like get into position except for Tremor, who cannot breathe in space without his rock suit on, and therefore uh, is too big to stealth in. Motion
Wait, but
detected. What? Go ahead.
the that is unrelated to the rock suit.
You broke up there. Come again.
Breathing is unrelated to the rock suit.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But
Him just not be like he's used to stealth thing where he's moving the rocks aside, so doing it in space is fucking weird.
yeah, and so regardless, your stealth check failed. So uh,
Yeah.
the superbots say motion detected and begin to converge on your position.
His position or our position?
Those would be the same thing.
I think now is a good time to shrink.
I need a second to set up.
I'll try and create a barrier. And Deep Knight, using his ring powers, creates a barrier to distract the guards.
I don't see how that's going to distract them.
But it's
Also,
going to
you don't have unlimited amounts of uh, blue lantern light. Like you're talking about a huge base in space, and
yeah, I know. I think more not a barrier. It's going to be the distraction in general,
okay,
like a flurry of fish or something.
okay,
Nothing too big, but nothing. But something noticeable.
yep.
So, do I need to roll anything?
Nope. One second.
And do,
Okay, and
Oh, Oben.
All right. So you guys find yourselves facing down one squadron of superbot guards that are coming to kick your collective posteriors.
Oh no, Uranus.
It would have worked better with the alliteration.
Yeah, keisters. So roll for initiative. And your distraction did work to keep more than just this first squadron getting to you.
Hey, Deep Knight says, "All right, we better hurry. They're coming to. They're coming to raid us." Quite ironic, really.
All right. So, question: are the distances between us and the enemy still like mega huge?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Can I focus an attack on one enemy at least?
Yes.
Okay. I need to make this map bigger. Put the battle map up on the main screen. There we go. Now I can see things.
Oh, I'm so excited to show off my boy in real combat.
Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, crit. That's nice.
No, 19.
I didn't actually target anybody. Oops. I thought I. Wait, no, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. I did, but it just doesn't look like it's confirming the hit against anything.
Critical hit.
Ah. Okay. Hey, nat one.
It did nat 1, but it's only dazed.
Ah, shit, they're not minions anymore? Fuck.
With that, Scylla teleports out of there.
Alright, see ya.
No. I'm saying like once you realize they're not minions.
And Zilla just reports this is gonna suck. Alright, gonna clear my turn.
Was part of my refractory period spent before combat? Can I just pop right into the form, or do I still need to wait around or two?
You can pop right in.
Hell yeah.
So
Oh, baby!
stop.
Scylla, do I have permission to transform?
Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out.
So, this time it is. It's almost a little bit Ed Gein in the fact that it's like a very realistic mannequin cut apart to like hold the strings of a marionette. All fucking awful colors, like nothing but yellow, blue, and cyan. But yellow, cyan, and fucking magenta, just ugly, ugly little piece of shit. Floating there in space on wires that go up but never end.
My goodness, you look like a ribbon eel, if I'm honest.
Thank you. I've been working out. Gonna move right to the middle here. It's right where anybody can fucking. Whoop. Am I stuck? Right where they can fucking gang up on me, because there is no fear of death here. And then, these four right in front of me here, gonna try to grab them. And if I get a hold of one,
There's too far apart, and they're too fast.
I have elongation 30. I can reach for mile.
Sure, but they're space miles apart and very fast, fast as the speed of light. So
Can I grab one?
yes.
All right, I will grab one. It is incapacitated.
If you were as fast as the speed of light, maybe there'd be a chance to grab 2, but definitely not 4.
I gotcha. It is incapacitated now. Until it beats me at a fucking grab contest with a plus 18.
Alright, there should be a way to have incapacitated as your effect that you then just apply to it.
It has it as, here, I'll see if I can add some shit. But the main, move of this turn is going to be a technology 60 roll to understand just everything about this fucking machine.
Okay.
The wires are of a size that they can get in there without actually destroying the mechanics of the thing, so it's not technically hands-on violence, you know? But that is 30 points of technology and just 1 natural intelligence. The 79?
And so these superbots are reproductions of the superbot design that has been stolen from the Fortress of Solitude. Somehow Brainiac has control of Eradicator and has been using him to steal all of Superman's data.
That makes a lot of sense. What about the, let's say the bones here? Every machine has its, limitations. And you don't mimic the Man of Steel without putting a couple into yours.
Oh,
do they?
Yeah, there is a shut-off switch that is controlled by remote, but that also means that anything that's controlled by remote, I mean, help me out here, Travis. You know how this works, right?
Sorry, I was zoning out for a second. What's going on?
They have a shut-off switch that's remote controlled, but anything that's controlled by a remote can be
hacked.
Yeah, you can send a signal and hack that, and so yeah.
Hate it.
Last question: do they share Superman's weaknesses?
They are not weak to kryptonite, no.
Red Sun?
Nope.
It'd be insane to put that in there, but gotta ask.
Yeah. Nope, they just have a shut-off switch. Otherwise, they're basically better than Superman because they have all of his strengths and none of his drawbacks.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a noise like if a ghost was possessing a tornado siren. Audible in space. And end my turn.
Yep.
And Deep Knight just sort of clenches his ears as he hears it and says, "What in the dickens are you doing?"
Drawing attention.
Well, that certainly does the job. Ouch! I think my ears are bleeding a bit.
Come to daddy, baby boys. Drink of my milk. I have neighbors, so I just said that as loud as I could.
You're going to lose speaking permission soon if you keep doing that.
It's my turn. Moving to here.
Hello.
Oh, I'm gonna punch this thing. Oh, that was almost a fucking 15 on the die.
Huh.
You want to re-roll that?
Nah,
Because I can. You can. Would you like me to use my luck reaction?
nah.
Alright. We'll save it for something more fun.
No, 19 for no effect.
Wayne Neal has a shield when things come too close to him too fast, and it looks like JPEG artifacting. Like real crunchy shit. Some of that 90s internet shit.
Yeah. You're dazed as the super bot punches you in the face. Oh no, Deep Knight just got Deep Knighted.
Already?
Oh, fuck.
Ow.
Would you like to use your hero point on that?
Yes.
Yes, you would. And I'm just going to try the attack again. There, you're just dazed. Oh, wait, no. 18 plus 17, 35. No damage. Because you used your hero point.
Fantastic.
Tremor, would you like to use your hero point?
Yeah, sure.
And so that's 2 levels of failure. You're dazed. Wait. No? Oh, yeah, because you wouldn't add 10. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got confused. My bad.
Just keep getting dazed, huh?
Yeah, you're just dazed again and again. Meanwhile, Wayne is taking a licking, but he keeps on ticking.
He literally cannot dodge. God said no fancy footwork.
And Deep Night.
Deep Night with the with the with the with the with the superbot attacking him, decides to give it a good blasting.
Hey, you bruised it.
Indeed, I give it a good scrapping.
No, 19.
Uh, there are 2 bots next to me. Well, let's just start cutting them and seeing what happens. First off, before I forget, at the end of my turn, the one I struck last round is going to take laceration damage again, so let me just calculate that. Ooh, he fails. Alright, and then we're going to target these 2. And minus 2. And Scylla's going to start raking their sword around these. Let's see, one's a crit, and one is a hit. Just a normal hit. Okay. Let's see.
Just roll the damage. It'll do it.
Okay. It did not.
What a bummer on that one.
Yeah, let's see.
I thought for sure it would apply the crit to the 1.
Yeah. The one. Well, he rolled so far that he would have succeeded by 1 even if I had applied the crit, so.
Yep.
Yep, so I guess that's the end of my turn. This is going to be rough and slow.
Perhaps not. Who votes to go inside?
Well, me, obviously, but
Yeah. I can't move you if you don't consent.
Yeah, please. Please.
Oh, deepest of nights.
Yes,
Would you like to go inside?
that would be delightful.
Well, I have 3 votes.
I keep saying yes, please.
Absolutely.
Hello?
No, I heard you. Uh,
Alright.
I am looking now, and I have terrible news, my boys. 15 ranks of shrinking is not enough to get inside to go through walls and shit because it's a 2-point power. Oh wait, I can apply helpless to it. Never mind, it is not a 2-point power. You should be completely helpless when it happens. So, DM, is that okay?
Uh, wait, say that what again?
Shrinking is normally a 2-point power, but I'm putting the flaw on it that it has to be willing and it makes the person helpless.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So 10 points are going into shrinking, other, and 10 points are going into movement, and Wayne Neos is going to grab his little buddies and slam them through the wall. Take that whole atomic movement scale just out of the question. They will unshrink as soon as they are in a space that has appropriate room.
How are you getting away from the bots?
Wayne isn't yet.
Uh, how are you getting them into the wall if you're not getting away from the bots?
They are subatomic. They're just being pushed through.
You're not close enough to the wall.
Uh, but the other 10 points went into movement, teleportation.
Uh, so if you're trying to shrink, grab, and teleport, well, you guys are separated by this far away, you'd have to be able to get away from the bots.
I see. How is their targeting system? As somebody who's been as deep as
Inside their
possible.
programming and all that, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, their technology is all top of the line to make them like on par with if you were fighting the actual Superman.
Mm. No flaws at all, and just being able to teleport isn't enough to get away from them, is it?
It's enough to get away from them like in the so like you could teleport away from them, but then that's your turn and then they're just going to swarm you again. So like all of your allies would have to be right next to you and then you teleport, in order to like get away with something like that.
All right, cool. We're gonna spend this turn then full round action using the elongation and a 30-point space flight power to gather my allies next to the ship. Does that work?
Or no, because they're also surrounded by bots, so as soon as you grab them, the bots are just going to like, you know, do their thing.
I mean, they'll fight and shit, but like getting them next to the ship is more important than everybody not taking a bit of damage.
I mean, if you're willing to let them, get beat up because you're like dragging them out of combat, then yeah.
Are opportunity attacks a thing?
In this instance,
Hmm. Alright. Alright. Let's save that and have them roll against an affliction. How are their will saves, DM?
Decent. Like their physical saves are the best, but uh, will saves are decent.
They have awareness? They're sentient?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Terrible. Just the worst, really.
Yeah, each one of these is its own AI, but also a hive mind AI, so it's like, you know, the best of both worlds.
It's a turducken of. It's a turducken of AI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not the turducken. Alright. Then this is a will save affliction with a. Oh, everything okay?
My Discord randomly restarted.
Huh.
At least it. At least that's better than just the internet just shutting down on you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My internet intermittently cuts out for about 5 seconds, like every few hours.
So what are you doing, Wayne?
These four need to make will save. They will need to make will saves here in just a second. Right. And we are power level 13,
Yes.
14? Alright, gotcha. So the highest we can do it is 13. Space versus will. Alright. I'm shocked that any of them failed that with a fucking plus 15 to will.
Yeah.
Three of them did. Cool, those three are no longer. They are all impaired.
Okay. And are you able to add that or?
I can add that, I believe. Uh, Maybe, but regardless, it's my turn.
Which three was it?
The four near me, and the three of them that got fucked up are all of them but number one.
Okay.
Impaired, impaired, and
Alright. Well, I gotta try to punch, because we're not getting out of this right now. Cool. So cool.
Sorry, I'm just remembering what impaired does and looking it up real quick. -2 circumstance penalty on checks. Okay.
The one that failed by 2 is compelled, and in this case, compelled to fly as fast and as far away as it can, hopefully into the sun.
Which one is that?
That is unidentified creature number. Oh no, it's been moved. Number 2.
Okay. Tremor, you are staggered as the bots continue to beat you down. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Deep Night, you are dazed.
Ow.
Tremor, you are incapacitated.
Roll that one again. Gonna use the luck 5 on him. It rolls just like a hero point.
Okay.
Alright, so I do it again.
Tremor,
you do
you
get
are
the hang.
incapacitated.
I said it worked.
That should be hold up. That should be at 24.
You're right, that should be
It's-
at
it
24. What? Yeah.
It took it took off a bruise for the first time.
That's just dazed then. Ah, 20 versus 20. This one is compelled to fly away and it flies towards the ship.
I thought it would be flying towards the sun.
No, 19. Scylla is incapacitated. Would you like to spend your hero point?
No point. First off, the hero point probably won't do widdly wonk, and secondly, I'll get up next round.
Knight is going to do a bit more multi-attack with the bubble blast hitting 2 characters with it being a multi-attack. Dang it!
Scylla.
I'm going to regen off the incapacitated condition on my turn. Oh shit.
I was doing it. Just hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll just let you do
There
it.
you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hit the bots for what they're worth. Perform my very anime, my black ribbon serpent sword. Shosh. And hey, both of them are crits.
So now you can just go to the thing and do critical, I believe.
I mean, it's just +5 to the modifier. I just hit +5 and throw it.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, that was a 19, so the other one rolled bad and was dazed.
19. Yeah, hey, he dazed one of them as your black ribbon sword slashes across its face.
Yep. That's going to be the end of my turn.
I have very good will. We're getting deep into the bones of this game now on a level that I wasn't planning on doing. The old tech roll, is there something they're bad at? It can be a skill.
These particular bots are not good at insight, reading people. They're very combat focused. They're good at perception, they're good at stealth, they're good at combat fighting and all of that. But like, if you lied to them or whatever, like they wouldn't know insight, all of that. They're very bad at.
All right. So using the alternate, let me.
Oh, they also can't identify which pictures contain the ship of Theseus.
Oh. Alternate resistance, insight, another hacking attempt against these 3 that are so close. So it's going to be I'm going to lie to them, and if they believe my lie, I take control of their fucking systems. This game is stupid sometimes, and I love it.
You just look at them and you say, "This statement is false."
Yeah. The statement is false, and let me pass those firewalls, boys. Boys, let me into those the fucking brain of yours. Does that genuinely work?
Well, I mean, you have to still roll to do that, but yeah.
All right. I can't put everything into just lying now, but it's it would only have to be an effect rank like 1 technically, so it's gonna be like higher than 40 on this.
You
for
just
its
have
fly.
to do versus insight for the power.
They do not let you do versus insight.
Really?
It's
Fucking
they only allow the stats, even though the system doesn't. And I understand why, mainly because
Yeah.
you'd be clicking through the biggest menu ever.
Okay, well, then in that case, what is it up against?
It's an insight contest, which means that I have to
No,
use.
what is it normally up against so I can apply the difference?
Oh, will.
Okay. So that would be you would get an additional plus 10.
All right, I can work with that.
you're just phishing them. Your Amazon account has been hacked. Please log in so we can see what the damage was.
Yeah.
Your buddy Wayne needs the special numbers on your dad's credit card and the 3 numbers on the back.
Has your credit card been hacked? Enter it. Enter the number here to find out.
Plus. All right, here we go. Come on, boys. Fuck up for me, will you? No, they won't. It's cumulative, though. So all those ones become twos, and that two becomes a three.
What do you mean they all failed?
Oh, I know, but it's cumulative. So those effect degree ones from the people who failed before are now effect degree twos,
Oh,
and
okay.
that two, three, and that three is direct control. And so our friend here, 7 spots away, is now working with us, along with, let's see, effect degree 2 stacks. Did creature 11 fail last time? If that's the case, creature 11 is also on our side.
Okay.
Let me check. Yep, creature 11, creature. Uh, the one who is a little bit further away.
2.
Yeah, creature 11, 2, and let's see, 8 is the only other one. Uh, 8 is compelled, 1 is impaired, and the other 2 are controlled. And that control is going to be go fucking destroy your siblings. Go take them apart at the fucking joints. Actually, one check, as soon as I assume full control. Is there a self-destruct?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Then they're going to grab
Well,
one of.
the shut down, you know.
Oh. Nah, no, nothing flashy.
Yeah, it doesn't blow up.
God damn it. Alright, then go assist. They're going to fight the ones that are fighting Tremor.
Roger, Roger.
Alright. And then the compelled one, nothing's going to happen. Because it uses my move action to change shit. Tremor help is on the way. Remember, son, dying is gay.
No, I mean he prefers the company of men. Who doesn't?
Travis?
hero point or? Scylla, you've been knocked out. Would you like to hero point that?
No, I'm just gonna have to take my ass beatings one at a time.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
Oh, I have a. Why was it a +10 when the close attack affliction could have been plus like 58 if it was just a deception check?
Huh? What?
You said there was an extra +10, like there are 10 points worth.
Because their insight is 10 points less than their will.
Alright, cool. Can I still increase the affliction all the way to where the deception check would be, or should I limit it to 24?
I think it would be limited.
True.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Tremor, you are incapacitated.
Yep.
This one restrains you. This one comes to kick that one's ass. Staggering it and freeing you from its restraint. This one tries to restrain you. This one helps restrain you. This one comes to kick one of their asses. Unfortunately, it's pretty tough. No, 19. Teased me with that one. Oh, yeah. You're dying, Scylla. It was meant to just restrain you, but somehow its programming went bad and it tried to kill you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Unhunter, you wench!
Lol.
Went.
Lol. Infinity lol. Anyway.
Hey, you got the wench.
None of them are affected.
Not even a smidge?
Not even a smidge. Deep Knight is staggered.
Well, I ain't dying anymore, at least. It's my turn.
You can go ahead and change that.
Go. I wish it was like if you right-clicked it, it went back in the opposite direction.
Yes.
These two are no longer targeted, although they're impair and Another status doesn't fade, but Wayne is moving over to here. So right on top of Tremor. Right, just get right on him. Then we're gonna have the same fishing party that we had over there.
The other two bots try to attack you as you move.
All right, let him. One of them is compelled, so
Oh, one of them is compelled. Okay. Then,
yeah.
then one of them dazes you, so you can't. Oh, no, you're dazed, not whatever the other one is. You just take a penalty. You can still take both your actions.
Cool. Then it's time to take my other action. As soon as you let me move this little inch here, just tiny little bit. Just a scouts. I'm not actually what I am for a second here because I gotta target all these fucking fools. Is that all of them? 4?
Yes.
Alright, perfect.
Oh wait, no, you're limited to free actions and a single standard action. So yeah. Dazed.
Dazed.
So you can move over there, but that's it.
Alright. I'll use my standard action for that. Better to draw the fire.
Hey, get back here. I wasn't done beating on you. No, 19. Oh, you're a tough little. I guess not really a rat. I don't know what you are.
Oh, also, there's terrible news. Let me check something. I gotta make sure my regeneration's been proccing.
Unconscious.
You are unconscious. Oh, do you come back conscious now because of your healing?
No.
Not yet.
Next turn.
Next turn.
How many turns have passed?
4.
Cool.
This one restrains Scylla. This one continues to be compelled to fly into the ship. This one has orders to restrain Tremor, and so assists with restraining Tremor rather than fighting the other one that attacked it. They don't have orders for what to do if attacked by other superbots, because that's not supposed to be possible. This one is staggered and is going to limp back to the ship for repairs. And this one is gonna knock the crap out of the one that is trying to restrain Tremor. Oh, this one's on a mission from Yad.
Brainiac built a machine to thrash his own ass.
Oh, unfortunately, these bots are just tough as nails, man.
Oh, and it didn't add the crit.
Oh, it didn't? Oh, hold on.
No.
Why is it not doing that again? Damn it.
The base damage is 34.
Yeah, you're right. And I just got a 34, so that's at least one bruise. All right. Number 4. All right. And then this guy already just attacked Deep Knight. Didn't I? No. Yes. And Deep Knight took his bruise. Alright, I am going to attack. Oh no. I'm just going to move Tremor towards the ship with his incapacitated ass. And then number 4 is going to attack Wayne. Oops. No, 19. And this one goes to defend Tremor and knock him out of the restraints of this one. Oh, that ain't gonna work. And this one continues to try to kill Scylla. Oh, but can't hit an unconscious bot.
Hey, got the old passive circuits running.
Alright, Deep Knight, you're staggered, battle damaged, surrounded. What do you do?
Deep Knight, seeing that things are getting bad, decides to power up his sword with the energy of hope and slash at the unidentified bot.
Okay.
So a modifier. If I'm
No,
right.
just it's all just your blue lantern ring power, so you can do it with your sword, but it's gonna use that roll, which is your highest roll. And I am going to attack you. You're dazed. Scylla.
It is me, the one who is acting. I get to go from incapacitated to staggered. Alright. So I'm being restrained by one of the bots.
No. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Number 3 there was trying to restrain you. The other one was trying to kill you.
Okay, what does being restrained do?
Basically you can't move. Let me double check that though.
Okay.
Defenseless, immobile, and impaired. You have no movement. You have active defense bonuses of 0, and you take a -5 circumstance penalty on checks.
Bleh, that's really shit. I basically am forced to use my most accurate attack then, because I gotta sting this guy.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me put the hurting on you. All right, there you go. And I'm sorry, it's called bound in Mutants and Masterminds, not restrained. It all means the same thing. I put you in a full Nelson.
Well, I'm annoyed.
Avoid the Noid.
Hmm. Yep, I guess. That's my kit and caboodle. I got nothing else to do.
Okay.
There's four that are still around me. The one to the top right is under control.
Yeah, it's got the green around it, so yeah.
It does?
Yep.
Huh.
The red circle is part of the actual image itself. It's got a green square when you hover over it rather than the red square like the rest of them.
Gotcha. Four of these boys will need to make some saves. As I try to unlock all the information in their bank accounts. That is. All of them except for 7, which is a brand new one, are controlled now. 7 is only compelled, and the compulsion is into the sun. Fast as you can. The other 3 will be moving to assist our friends over here. And also, I lose a bruise. All right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm trying to click the thing, but it won't let me.
Our friend is in danger. I must help.
Oh, yeah, my fantasy grams just crashed. Yeah.
No, 19. I stagger the one that is bound and dragging Tremor onto Brainiac's ship. Tremor, you are no longer bound.
But I'm also awake.
Mr. Freeman.
I'm gonna punch the 10 isn't an ally still, right?
You're breaking up quite a bit. The 2 on the left are your allies.
Yeah. This one, 10.
He's compelled. He's trying to get away into the ship.
Alright, well, I'm still gonna fucking punch him.
Sure.
I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, I think you've missed all but like one.
You want that luck point? We have 5 of them.
No.
Was that a nah or a yaw?
The no.
All right.
Please stop resisting. Creature 8 here is still trying to get into the ship and does get into the ship. I go to help over here. Well, that ain't gonna work. I am going to punch Tremor, because Tremor tried to punch me. Knocking him out. I go to help Tremor. Hey! Oh, at least he's dazed though. So, yeah.
At least.
Deep Knight is knocked out.
Dang it!
Creature number 7 is going to bound Tremor.
Each number 7's compelled.
No, that was number 10 there. And so yeah, I try to bound Tremor. And I am now going to, let's see. Do I help? Yeah, I gotta help Deep Knight. Incapacitating that other super bot. Oh. I am still rampaging trying to kill Scylla.
Bring it.
But apparently my malfunctioning programming is affecting my ability to hit. Deep Knight, you're incapacitated, unfortunately, so that's your turn.
Indeed it is.
This super bot bounds you. Scylla.
All right, staggered is gonna go away to become the healthy, or
The
yeah, healthy.
healthy, yeah.
Okay, I'm still bound, however, which sucks a lot of ass.
Yeah.
So we're gonna roll for laceration again. No.
Goldie says he could make them.
It's time to use the create power to upset the balance of things. Because Gwen needs to swap to healing to keep people from actually dying potentially. So he's going to make a device to continue pumping out the signal that fucks up the bots. A relay that works in both directions and also bounces that signal off of bots to make it harder for nearby bots to function in their presence, if not makes them save against it as well. Like the little fucking civilization shit.
Yeah.
Alright. So now an item exists. And then that is creation 30, and then actually using it. So yeah, that's my whole turn.
Okay.
Other than free action because it is my hand, probably trying to get something on Tremor, so that he can't be dragged into the ship quite yet. At least not alone.
Right. Oh, okay. There, you got it.
Good fucking punched.
Yep. I incapacitate the other bot. Tremor, you are no longer incapacitated, right?
No, I am. I heal every 2 rounds.
Oh.
You just try healing every round, it's great.
I get enough points.
And stay down. Number 6. Yeah. Now number 10 is compelled and tries to oh wait, no, but I was attacked. So that like changes my directive once again. So yeah, Tremor, I have you bound. I go to try to start to move you, but the rest of the bots like keep me from being able to do so now that number 7 is knocked out. So I try to move you, but I can't. And they're like, yeah, what you doing, buddy? And I knock out the last bot trying to attack Tremor. And I'm incapacitated. Incapacitated. I go to attack this one. Staggering him. I come to help Scylla. Dazing him. I continue to try to kill Scylla. Wow, my programming is just sending me into all kinds of spasms. Deep Knight is still incapacitated.
Deep Knight is just floating.
I try to bind Deep Knight, but I can't get anywhere because I'm surrounded. Scylla.
Hey, let's continue trying to stab this dude. That'd be
You're
fucking cool.
incapacitated right now.
I'm incapacitated?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's gonna fall off.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna continue to try and stab this dude, cause fucking, eh. Hey, I actually hit him. At least it'll recur even if I miss.
Time for my lovely friends to experience Uncle Wayne Neo's bootleg illegal nanite serum. It is both bootleg and illegal. Gonna. Would you say another 10 ranks of elongation would be enough to reach everybody with wires? I can already do 30 miles and it's like exponential.
Yes.
Alright. So everyone is, and I love just being able to roll this. Just add the plus 50. Recover 8 bruises or remove up to 8 conditions affecting you, other than external ones. You feel like you just did a fucking bump in the nightclub bathroom with God himself. You all feel fucking great.
Wait, so what do we get back?
8. You can remove 8 conditions or bruises.
Well, damn.
Or combined?
Or both.
Well, that puts me to healthy at 0 bruises.
As it put everybody else. Deep Night. Solola. Scylla. Silola.
Yes.
How are you feeling after recovering 8?
Healthy.
Still stagger
I'm
or anything? You good?
I am good.
I'm
Alright,
completely
right on.
fine. I was already regenerating conditions.
Well, now you're regenerating your non existent toughness, and Wayne Neo got to stick some wires into you.
I don't have any toughness by default. Scylla is actually as soft as butter. That's why they're slippery like a greased eel.
Well, there's wires in you now,
Cool.
but you're full of a foreign substance. You've been fucking injected.
All right. I go to help Scylla.
All right. None of these robots are none of
Uh,
these robots are bad now.
right. The one that's active by you is helping you.
Yeah. Are there any that's still evil, or are
Yes.
they either?
Yes, the number 6. Oh wait, I think both of the ones. Let me check number 6. He might not. Yeah, number 6 by Deep Night, and both of the ones directly by Scylla are still evil.
Okay. Then thank you. I get roll 2 die.
Fucking hit.
What a tease.
Wait, against which? Who did I crit on?
It don't matter.
Yeah, just pick one.
Well, because I can't be punching this guy, and I forgot to.
Oh,
Damn, let him keep the credit. It's his first hit of the fucking game.
I don't know, man. He only got one attack, and the first roll was a 2. I think I have to have a miss.
Yeah, that's in line with all the other.
I mean, it's not that I'm like trying to take that
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
but I keep my
I
rulings
know.
consistent. We wouldn't want me doing that with the bad guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. I am going to continue to try to bind Scylla, but first I have to knock her out again, I guess. Number 8 is in the ship. Number 9 attacks number 6. Dazing them. 10 is incapacitated. Number 11 comes to help Scylla.
Ooh.
No, 19. Staggering the one that keeps trying to bind you.
Thank Cripply.
Number 4 attacks number 6. Dazing them. Knocking out the one who keeps trying to bind you.
Thank Cripply.
And I continue to try to kill you.
Ah!
Knocking you out.
Damn it!
And you were fully healthy too. Deep Night. What are you doing?
Bubble blasting, of course.
There's only one guy still conscious.
Ah, got
Well,
it.
2.
Which one?
The one right above you and the one up and to the left from Scylla. But that's okay because you can't tell who you hit and missed, so just re-roll now. All right, you hit them both. No, 19. One is bruised and the other has no effect. I'm staggered, but bravely carry on my mission to knock you out.
Deep Night is just focused on making sure everyone is safe and that Hope is still alive.
Did I help with the hope?
Well, at least I can regen back to Stagnard and try and put the screws to this one that punches me all the time. Alright, get out of here. Hit. Nah, he resisted that part, but will he resist this part? He won't. That doesn't daze. I don't know how I could get it to remove the daze. But it actually launches him 60 feet away.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna have to be it.
So, well, I
Is that-
still have my long, terrible fingers. It's time to make use of what God gave us here. And by that I mean, nah,
None of that came through.
Oh, I'm glad it wasn't the internet just breaking again.
I think it's probably his breaking.
what was the last word you heard me say?
That you were just starting to describe what you were about to do, and then it cut out so bad.
Oh, yeah, no, I muted it because I had to blow my nose. Sorry. Um, well, I still have long, terrible injecting fingers. I'm going to use them for good. Every incapacitated and friendly android on the screen is going to come under Wayne Neo control. They have this is a tech roll 50. Is there even a possibility of that failing against objects?
No.
All right. They have three new prerogatives. One of them is excluded from this. Number, I'm going to say 11, if that's one of mine. Yes. Uh, Number 11, as soon as it's up and around, is going straight to Earth with the string of code needed to free uh, Eradicator. As getting that to the Justice League so we can do something about that. But aside from that, the three new prerogatives are defend the group, the in group being these four, expand your numbers, being take your whole turn on an incapacitated superbot and turn it loyal, and three, self destruct, become useless if Brainiac takes control again. Like, if control is even questioned, immediately just, like, move all your joints as fast as you can in the opposite direction. And that's it. That's the whole turn.
Okay.
It's a big turn. I want you for the Wayne Neal Army.
So as that is happening, the eyes of the giant skull spaceship start to glow green. A beam of light shines out. It is a tractor beam that sucks you and all of the corrupted bots into the mouth of the spaceship. And
And I don't even have a chance to flee?
that is where we draw to a close for this session of Doomsday Aftermath. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone,
Good
gaming.
gaming.